Welcome back, Paradigm Kids. I am so excited to share today's lesson with you. Let's go!
Welcome to the Paradigm Kids video class.
As you know, we are discussing natural disasters. We are going to discuss climate and the impact climate change has on natural disasters, and if we can take action to prevent natural disasters. Let's discuss the difference between weather and climate. Weather describes the conditions outside right now in a specific place. For example, if you see that it's raining outside right now, that's a way to describe today's weather. Rain, snow, wind, hurricanes and tornadoes are all weather events. Climate is the average measurements of temperature, wind, humidity, snow and rain in a place over a course of years. Climate is like weather but over a long time. We know that climate is different than weather. Weather is changes in the atmosphere that occurs on a daily basis, and the weather we experience today could be completely different than the weather we have tomorrow. And we know that climate is a pattern of weather that occurs over a long time, such as years or centuries. For example, the climate in an area could be dry because it never rains there. However, on days when it does rain, the weather is rainy for that day. The climate doesn't change, it is still a dry climate. You get different types of climate. There are lots of ways that scientists use to describe the different types of climate. They are divided into 5 types. Will you count to 5 with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well done. The first one is a tropical climate, which means they have a large amount of rainfall. The second one is a dry climate. They only experience little rainfall. The third one is mild. Summers tend to be quite warm with a little rainfall, where winters are moderate and wet. The fourth one is the cold climate, also known as snow. They have moderate rainfall and their seasons are either very cold or very hot. And the last one is the polar climate. They don't have summers, it's always below freezing point and they have little daylight. Why is climate so important? Climate can determine a lot of things, but especially determines what kind of plants and animals can live in that area. For example, polar bears need a cold climate. They would be terribly hot and would die quickly in the desert. When climates start to change, animals and plants become endangered. But how does a climate change? Climates can change over long periods of time. Sometimes this is just a cycle of the earth, but sometimes outside forces can have a big impact on climate. Humans have had an impact by building large cities and cutting down vegetation in places like the rainforest. Global warming also has an impact on the climate change. In the next lesson, we will discuss global warming and its impact on the earth and natural disasters. That's it for today, Paradigm Kids. Please remember to share what you have learned. See you next time.